Today, we're going to be learning how to use a ticker timer.
This is a ticker timer. A ticker timer is an apparatus used in physics to measure time. Today, we'll be looking at how to use and get data from the ticker timer. We will be going through
4 easy steps: materials, setup and calibration, experimenting, and finally, extracting information. First, we're going to be looking at materials.
The materials you'll be needing are ticker timer, ticker tape, carbon paper, feeler gauge. Next, we will be looking at calibration. Before you use the ticker timer, you will need to calibrate it. Insert the feeler gauge underneath the guiding rods to the metal piece below the vibrating bar. Then adjust the screw until it is just barely touching the feeler gauge.
Now, the setup.
You put the carbon paper into the small piece here with the dark side face up. Then you want to slide the ticker tape below the guiding rod, above the carbon paper, then below the other rod. Remember to plug in the timer, and you are ready to go. Now we will do an experiment and graph the data.
For this experiment, you're going to need a mass and some tape. Attach the ticker tape to the mass, like so, using tape. Make sure it's on a flat and stable surface. We taped it down to reduce technical error. Turn on the ticker timer. Remember to get a clear 0 dot.
You can then let go of the mass and wait for the activity to be completed. Then you stop the timer and check the ticker tape. At this moment, you will want to create or refer to an observation chart such as this one. Because the timer makes a dot at 60 Hz, that is 60 times per second, you can count every 6 dots for 0.01 seconds of motion. In this experiment, we went up to the 1 second mark, the 60th dot. Measure the distance from the 0 dot to each line and record it in a chart. And now, to graph the data we retrieved. Using the dots, you can either plot the data by hand or use a program like Excel to plot the graph. When you have plotted the points, print it out. Draw a curve of best fit or a line of best fit. In this case, we have a curve indicating acceleration. With the data, you can make a VT graph with the velocity on the y-axis, the dependent variable, and time on the x-axis, the independent variable. This velocity graph can be used to make an acceleration time graph